Hello again, everyone. So I'm back home, as you can see. Sorry. I wasn't able to record the videos that I planned on recording while in Vegas because so yeah, we did just get back from Vegas. If you've watched my Vegas vlogs, I don't know if I could really call them that, but yeah, I was there for work, and so by the time the seminar was over, I would have to rush to do some activities with my kids, because they did come along. That said, there was one of the days, let me see, I'm trying to remember. I think it was Wednesday. We kind of finished early, so my husband gave me some time to go across the street from our hotel at Crystals, and then from Crystals we went to the shops at the Bellagio. And yeah, Vegas is such a dangerous place for us, handbag addicts, or even just any luxury brand addicts. Everything is there. So like, let's say here in LA, I do go to a mall which has all those stores except for a couple that are not. But at Vegas, you're it's within walking distance of each other. So like, if the Crystals doesn't have a Chanel, you just take the tram to the Bellagio and there's Chanel. And there's 3 or 4 Hermès. It's just within miles of each other. It's so amazing. I love it there. And of course, it's a very dangerous place for us. That said, I did, like I mentioned, I was waiting on Scarlett for a specific boy bag. I don't want to reveal too much because it's already here in the US, but it is the weekend, so they're not delivering it. I'm sorry if this is just a chit chat. Oh, by the way, it is raining. It's been raining since before I even woke up. So I know it's a good thing. Rain is good, especially because there is a drought in California, but that's why I also don't want to go out. We just got home from watching the Minions movie, and my 2 kids are asleep, so I have a little time to record my Vegas haul, which isn't really a haul because I only got one thing. And in my last unboxing, I mentioned that I decided to collect Bastia coin purses in different colors that I fall in love with. And so we did go to Hermès, and I folded up the bag. Actually, my son was playing with this. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that picture that he was playing with this. But if you don't follow me, I'll insert a picture. It does come with the same Hermès bag, and the receipt holder and receipt. Let me see. Okay, you're gonna see here that I purchased 2 things, but the other one isn't for me. So here is what I purchased. Sorry, my nails I need to get my nails done, but I'm gonna do them myself because if I get them done, it's not even a week into it and they already start chipping. Anyway, that's a whole different story. You can't really see. So I did get a Bastia, and the color is Bleu Azteque, and the other one is a Bougainvillea wallet. It's right here, and tax is 0.1 higher than where I usually shop. So the tax in Las Vegas is 8.1%, and the associate who helped us was Daryl. He was pretty sweet. It's not, I guess because since it's a tourist destination in a way that they can't really act snobbish because they don't have as many regulars, if that makes sense. I know, there's Vegas people who live there and they're regulars, but they're catering to mostly tourists who visit you know, Las Vegas maybe once or 2 times a year. So he was pretty sweet, especially since it was our first time. And here is my box. I did pack it with the camellias I got from Chanel, and that's going to be a totally different story. But here is my Hermès box. So it is a small box, as you've seen in my other Bastia unboxings, but I wanted to share with you the color. So the color that I got, as I mentioned, is the Bleu Azteque, and it looks like this. It's so beautiful. I don't have any comparisons for this. I'm trying to think what famous blue is there out there that I could compare, but anyway, it's a very beautiful turquoise almost color. Might be similar to my turquoise CÉLINE bag, but it's Bleu Azteque and it's really beautiful. The selection, and this is Goatskin, the selection at the Hermès, at the Crystals, at Aria in Las Vegas, is so, how should I say this? They have such a great selection. As soon as I asked to see their Bastias, he opened the drawer and it was full of beautiful colors. There was only one of this, so I picked this one. The other color that caught my eye was the Rouge Casa something. I'll try to remember, but I'll add it down here. I'm trying to remember the exact name, but anyway, it's the bright red, and that was the other color that caught my eye. But this one was the one, as soon as he opened the drawer, my eyes went straight to this, and so I knew I had to get this color. It's so pretty. Yeah, so the selection is really, so like compared to the South Coast Plaza where I usually shop, I check their Bastia and maybe there's like 6-7 colors, or maybe even less. There's like black and the neutrals and orange and the pinks, maybe like 6 or 7 colors. And as soon as he opened the Bastia drawer, there's multitudes of color, maybe definitely more than 10 colors, and some of the colors there was multiples. So this was only one though. I saw only one of this, so I had to get it. So beautiful. So this is gonna be my 4th Bastia. So I'm starting to grow my Bastia collection. I was thinking about it. You know, I saw a picture on Instagram. I'm not sure. I can also add her name, Jack Noy. She's from the Philippines, and she has a Bastia collection, and that kind of inspired me to get it in all this beautiful colors. I also think that it's much more practical than, say, collecting click H's, which I thought I was gonna do, but since getting my Love, I don't even, you know, wear my click H as much. So I was like, that's not gonna be a practical collection, considering, even though I went down, and I'm not, you know, trashing on anyone collecting click H's. I think they're really beautiful. It's just a little too much to really collect different colors of, if that makes sense. So I know this is a practical piece, and it's also not too bad on the budget, so that's why I'm collecting the Bastia coin purses. And then, like I mentioned, we did take the tram from the Crystals. It takes you straight to Bellagio, and then you walk through Bellagio to get to the shops. And what's more dangerous at Vegas is that their boutiques close at 11 p.m. and some of the boutiques even close at midnight. So I know Chanel and Hermès close at 11, and CÉLINE and whatnot, they close at 11 at night. And Tiffany & Co. at the Bellagio, I'm not sure about the Crystals, they close at midnight. I was like, that's so amazing, and it makes me want to move to Vegas, but then it's also going to be really bad for, you know, us shopping addicts. like I mentioned. Anyway, so we did go to the Chanel at the Bellagio, and I wanted to, so I was asked to pick up something, and I did, and that's why on the picture I posted on Instagram, I said I should be a personal shopper because the Chanel wasn't for me. I picked up something for someone else. But if you ever go to the Bellagio Chanel, look for Joshua. He's really sweet and helpful and patient and everything that you could ask for in an associate, and he loves talking as well. So I did mention that my usual SA is Sharash from South Coast Plaza, and he respected that I try to work with my associate per se. Try to work with one associate, and so, but then this item I had to pick up because he had it, you know, this and that. So I know Sharash could order it for me, I know that works, but you know, I was already there and she was there, so I picked it up for her. Anyway, maybe I could reveal it. It was actually, I guess I could say it, I purchased a wallet on chain for my mother, and she ended up deciding on it's not really like a bright red, more like an orange red timeless classic wallet on chain. Timeless classic is just, you know, the plain with just the CCs in the front, and caviar leather, ruthenium hardware. And so I did that, and he was so sweet and helpful. Part of it, oh, not really. So that's just my thinking, is that mostly because, you know, they're dealing with tourists and not regulars, so they must be really nice, you know. Anyway, not that I've had a bad experience with Chanel associates, really. So I take that back. Only with Hermès. But so the one at Hermès was pretty helpful. Anyway, so we did that. I got the wallet on chain with a matching card holder. So it was a perfect match. So we ended up getting both. And yeah, sorry about the sirens if you could hear it. Anyway, at the end of the day, he got me, because I mentioned that my wallet on chains doesn't have the, I'll let it pass, sorry. I guess that's better. So I mentioned that my wallet on chain didn't have the felt covers, and he's like, I'll try to get you some. So he ended up getting me 2 wallet on chain felt covers, which was super sweet of him. And he also got me a cardboard one just because he couldn't find another one of these. So he ended up getting it from a different box. So he's like, you know, I could only get those 2. And he did give me the cardboard one, which was so sweet. And I did mention to him that I was collecting the camellias. So of course he gave me 4 camellias, 2 of the small ones and 2 of the big ones. For size comparison, it looks like this. And so he gave me, you know, 4 camellias, and along with the 2 on the 2 bags and 2 on the 2 boxes. So I was pretty happy. He was really sweet, and you know, if I ever go back to Vegas and need to purchase something from the Chanel boutique over there, then I will definitely look for Joshua. So if you're in you know, going to Vegas and visiting the Bellagio Chanel, then look for Joshua. So I quickly wanted to insert this clip, and since it is related to my Vegas trip, and in my vlog I mentioned that I sneaked in 5 bags instead of just 4, and I wanted to share with you which 5 bags made it to the trip. First of all, I brought my Chanel Jumbo single flat bag in caviar leather, silver hardware. It was mostly my business bag, so what's in there? Oh, this is also the bag I used on the way home, so it is filled with my things. And like I mentioned earlier, we just came home from watching a movie, and I used my Cambon walk calfskin with the patent CC's silver hardware. So this, I did bring this to Vegas as well, and this is the bag that I used today. So let me put that away real quick. And then, let me see. I'm trying to think where I could put my bags. So I did use this tote from Thursday, Friday, sorry, to carry the 5 bags. And this doesn't count. So the other bag I brought is my Teal Python small size and gold hardware. I am planning to do a review on this. And the next bag I brought is my Python Luggage Nano Luggage in saffron color, and this is the bag I used when we went shopping, and I got so many compliments on it because, you know, they love the color and they also complimented the twillies, so I'm very happy with this one as well. And then the last but not least, so that was my jumbo 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last but not least is my small boy bag in the teal green color with silver hardware, patent leather. So yeah, those are the 5 bags that I brought along for this trip, on this trip, and I am planning to do videos on them as well per requests. And I did take along my Click H bracelet, white with silver hardware, and my Chanel earrings as well. So yeah, I just wanted to insert those. So I think that's it. This is more of like a chit chat. I'm gonna try to record more videos today just because my kids are still sleeping and my husband gave me a little bit of time to record. I am planning to do the requested videos, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like this video if you love Vegas as much as I do, or if you want to visit Vegas. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.